Keep him, sell him. Are we overreacting from one performance? The truth is, look, I've made no secret of the fact that I'm a long-term admirer of Naby Keita, but I'm also somebody who's I like to think is somewhat realistic, and I was really impressed with him today. Of course, I was. Like everybody else, I was thinking, "Oh, this is the Naby we've all been waiting for." But I don't know if I'm being overly harsh or if I'm just trying to manage my expectations here, but I'm a little bit scared to get excited about Naby Keita because I don't want the hurt that might come along with it, if you get where I'm coming from. So I'm all on board with people hyping him up and people, saying how great he was and what a performance it was, and hopefully we see the best of Naby Keita. I'm totally on board with all of that stuff. You know that. Anything positive, put my name down for it, but I'm just a wee bit scared, just a little bit scared to re-fall in love with Naby all over again, just in case what seems to have been inevitable injury crisis or injury concerns come back to the fore. But if the club look like they've got this right and they'll get a full pre-season, and we know they took time out last year with Naby Keita to try and find out what was causing those injuries, if we can get a run of games out of him, there's no doubt in the lad's ability. I think we'll all agree on that one. I read one comment before we started the stream tonight. I sometimes like to take a minute or two to just get a feeling for what people want to talk about in the chat, so I read through some of the comments. And there was one that I thought was a bit unfair. Now, we're all reactionary. I certainly am as well a lot of the time, and I say some stuff in the heat of the moment. But there was one there. I'm going to scroll back up to it just because, not because I want to call the person out, just because I want to give my opinion. So this person's name is Shadow Company, and welcome in, mate. But the opinion was Keita has been the biggest flop under Klopp's tenure. Just sell him and get what we can from him. And again, this is just a talking point for me to see how people feel about it, because I wouldn't say he's the biggest flop. The biggest disappointment, perhaps, I would give you that one, because we all had really high expectations. But if we're talking about flops, then it's got to be Karius, surely. If we're pushing aside numbers or anything, but Naby Keita is definitely the one that excited us all a lot when we, knew that we were getting that deal sorted, that we'd gazumped Bayern Munich and a couple of other clubs. I think, if I remember correctly, Barca were interested in Naby as well. But today, I mean, he just did it to us again, didn't he? Made us all fall in love with him all over again with that spell in the first half.